doing the same with the quarter bills and just tip them out of the bucket, giving them a quick rinse off.
Well, not a good start. So there we go. That's this running a bead of this stuff, CK11FC, which is like an acrylic adhesive. The reason I made a mess is we got Dan and Laura from the Origin Homestead. So this is what will be a bedroom. Jane's been working tirelessly to get all the render off the wall here. Hi everyone, so we're going to start this week. We're finishing off the cladding here. I'm in between rainstorms, so get this all weatherproof, yeah? So today I've driven to a nearby village, Lardosa, to meet up with friend Jane and fellow YouTuber.
A perfect piece of Portugal.
There you go. And I'm here today to have a look at an issue Jane has. I'll show you. So this is what will be a bedroom. Jane's been working tirelessly to get all the render off the wall here, and she's pressure washed it several times. Yeah, thankless task, to be honest. She's having a few issues with the floor. Never done any of this type of work before. So she's concreted in here, but it's not level enough to tile. So I've offered my services today to come and put a laser level around and level this off. She's done, I must say, a very good job of, doesn't come out on camera, but a very good job of rendering the walls all on her own. First time ever.
First time, yeah.
There you go.
New career.
Yeah, rendering walls, pointing soon, but yeah, a bit of help with the floor.
Yeah.
And there we go. I'll try and film some of it as we go. Well, not a good start. Coming in the doorway, there's a meter box, my head height. It had a very sharp looking wooden box around it, which I ripped off basically, but I think we'll be alright to carry on. It just needs a little plaster on it. Heads bleed a lot. There we go. There we go, all patched up by the neighbour. Gotta love it. So there goes, floor screeded, nice and flat and level, and we've actually crept out into this room a bit as well. So Jane needs to get some more materials now to finish the floor in here. I'd suggest another big bag of sand, you've got enough cement there. And I don't know how much more concrete you're doing, but we need to get some of this gravel up to mix in with it now to make this floor a bit better. And I'm leaking a bit, so I might have to go to the health centre, Centre de Saúde, and maybe get a stitch or two. Who knows? So I've just got back from Jane's. Anne just patched me up a bit so I can carry on. What I've done, I'll show you quickly. So Cindy had a load of these bedsteads and stuff, so I've made her a gate. Quite a big gate, as you can see. But I've made it lightweight enough for Cindy to be able to open and close easily. She'll have to put some wire on this, but yeah, I can get that on the top of the van as well, on the roof rack. And while I'm waiting for I'm waiting for Dan and Laura from the Origin Homestead to turn up with a little welding job. I made them a window last week. They want to put some bars in it now to make it more sort of burglar proof, so I'm waiting for them to come. While I'm waiting, I'm going to put down the bottom of here, where are we? Down here, along the bottom of here, I'm going to put a piece of timber to rest the roof tiles on, so it just tidies this area up a bit. So there we go. That's this well, sort of piece of batten fix really. The idea is I'm going to put roof tiles like so, all the way along. Then maybe Ange can put some plant pots or something along here, whatever the boss wants really.
What do I want?
What do you want, boss?
I don't know. Oh, I wonder what you were doing out here.
Making lots of noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've made an awful mess outside here, which Andrea will be delighted with, as she always is. The reason I made a mess is we got Dan and Laura from the Origin Homestead, and I made them a pair of windows, one for the door and one for the little granite hole you've got in the side of your barn, basically.
Yeah, a
But there was a window.
Yeah, definitely.
And I've just welded these extra security bars on, so if they put glass in and get smashed, people still can't get in. So, you pleased, guys?
Such a good job.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Amazing craftsmanship.
There you go. Thank you very much. So you may have seen me making this spatula. It's for our friend 60th party?
Yeah, it's
60th birthday party, and I've just put his initials at the top, but yeah. Just a little gift. He said no gifts, but you're getting this, Ian. So you saw that I made this spoon. I've made another one now out of olive wood. So yeah, just because I liked it. They're not spoons, they're like spatulas really. There we go. So seeing as there's a really cold wind at the minute, what I'm going to do is do a bit more of the roof or the ceiling in the cold room. So first of all we're going to measure the width we need, obviously. Looking like it's 2 meters and 60 minutes. So we'll measure that and then we'll cut it out here. So what I'm using for the ceiling is these are just like plastic profile boards, as you can see, flat and ribbed on the back. So what I'll do is cut several at the same time. Just put a mark on 2 meters 60 something will be right there. Square it across. Couple. No, that one was short. I'll do that. Just recheck that. What's happened here? So what make is this one? I don't know why we seem to have got that wrong somehow. Hey ho. It just cuts so much easier with this rather than a saw. Several at a time. What I'll do with the leftover bits, we'll do a panel inside on the door. We've got left here 3 to do. Store that safely there. Okay. So to fix these up, all I'm doing, really simple stuff. Slot in here, and then they slot in into each other like T and G, like tongue and groove. just like that, yeah. But what I'm doing is stapling them to the timber, yeah, but just as an extra fixing, if you like. What I'm also doing is running a bead of this stuff, CK11FC, which is like an acrylic adhesive, just a small bead along here, will help that stick to the wood. So, and again. Just like that. Stapler. And away we go. And we'll just keep doing that. And repeat until we're finished. So there we go, nice, just a simple finished white ceiling all the way around, and I've done a strip down here as well. Yeah, so everything in here is gonna, and then these two walls, this one and the other one, I'll be, it's so hard to see, hang on. Yeah, switch to wider angles better. So that's the ceiling done, and like I said, I've done the strip now beside here. So I'm going to double insulate this side of the fridge, and then make two doors that go here. Yeah, and obviously insulate all the bottom of there. But the weather's calmed down a bit, so I'll be out there now.
Right, my poor husband has actually succumbed to my nagging, haven't you, darling?
Yes.
You may remember we made, or Nick made, this fabulous table for me up in my sort of like my little room, my little officey type, just keep all the paperwork type room. I've decided to change it around a bit.
And I obviously made it that much too long.
Well, you know, say 6 inches type thing. So we're just doing a little bit of amendment and alteration here, aren't we, darling?
Yes, dear, yes, dear.
I have made you a nice cup of tea, though.
Thank you.
Ooh, we have the wind here is horrific today.
And it's just like rain.
Yeah. So I don't know where that came from. It's absolutely beautiful blue skies 2 minutes ago, but. So I'm going to go and dunk the tin. And yeah, thanks, darling.
So this goes on this way, yeah? Like that?
Oh yeah, it's a surrealist table.
Yeah, yeah.
That'll be really impractical.
Okay, so pruning season is upon us. I just wanted to start by showing you my favourite tree. This big beast behind me is the Cordeville. God, I don't know how old, fairly old. It usually gives 90 kilos a year of olives. We're going to give it a bit of a haircut. I don't know where to start. So there we go, fully pruned. I'll put up some before and after shots just to show you the difference, and I'll do a quick explainer in a minute. Yeah, so the principle is that you trim off enough so it's basically what they say is a bird can fly through it, which it obviously can, but you just need to give every branch a bit of air around it. That way you get less disease, etc. Some people say you take off all these, how can I explain this? So all the way up the big trunk and the branches, you get these things grow off, little shoots that grow off where you cut last year, basically everywhere, all the way up here. These are locally known as ladroins, which is thieves. So they take the energy away from the tree. So you need to cut all them off and give the tree plenty of room to breathe. Some people say, well, I've been told I don't cut enough off, I'm a bit too kind to the trees, but it's my tree and I like it. And I go by the idea that the trees need the leaves to live, yeah? If you cut most of them off, it's going to be really struggling, in my opinion. And I'll show you one of my neighbour's trees, see what you think. So this is just outside our front gate, and yeah, as you can see, not many leaves left on that one. Personally I think it's a bit harsh, but each to their own, you know. I don't believe you'll be having much of a crop on this one for quite a few years, to be honest. Yeah, this tree is a bit old too. It's been neglected for far too long, but you're supposed to make him a nice chalice shape and not too high up. Obviously it makes them easier to harvest. And what I've done with this one as well is just raise the branches that were hanging down up a little bit, because my tractor's a bit bigger now, so yeah. And here's a big pile of branches off it. So what we don't feed to the goats will go through the chipper and then be reused as mulch. So as you can see, these younger trees we've had a lot more control over. So that nice little chalice shape, not too high. There's a couple I need to snip off there. But yeah, this is what you're sort of looking to get your trees like. Oh, I couldn't see the tree. Yeah, so this is what you're looking to get your trees like. You know, nice sort of flat on the top, easy reach, and quite airy. So there we go. So here we have a problem tree. As you see, a lot of the growth has gone really tall, and I may have to really massacre it, or I might just choose a height and cut it off flat, let it do its thing this year, and then next year prune it properly. I'll wait and see when I get up there. So in the end, I had to massacre it. I sort of chopped it off level with the, tried to make the top levelish, but also took out stuff that was overcrowded and things. Now it's made it look really ugly, but hey ho, sometimes you have to do that. It's a bit of both really. So that's it for this episode in a windy, stormy
very
Portugal.
windy.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks. If you enjoyed the video, please press the like button.
Please press. Please.
Press the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please
Please do.
subscribe, and don't forget to ring the notification bell
Ding,
if you want to be
ding.
notified of upcoming videos.
Thank you.
And see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.